am back in my car looking like an absolute hot mess. I realize this, but it's Saturday. It's very warm out. It's like 85 here today, which is crazy. But Saturdays are the days that I usually go thrifting. So we're going to go thrifting. If you're a thrifter, you're lying if you say you don't have a favorite store. And mine is a specific Goodwill. And I know Goodwill has kind of a shitty background, but there's a Goodwill that's in a rich area of town out here. And there's always something good there. So we're going to go take a look around to see what we can find. I'm also really into like teacups and vintage china these days. Why? I don't know. My grandma collected teacups and I think I'm just like getting that energy from her, you know? I also do have like a Poshmark and an eBay where I try to kind of resell stuff that I find. It's really not that good. I think I've only sold like 5 things on my Poshmark and then like 2 off of my eBay, which is fine. I'm not trying to become like a massive reseller or anything. Anyway, we're here. I just got my Chipotle for lunch, so I'm going to eat that and then we're going to do some thrifting. I am still a little self-conscious about like filming in public. So I don't know how much footage I'll get at, you know, like inside the store. But I will definitely show you what I get and take you like in the dressing room and stuff with me. So yeah, let's go. Hello, we're in the Goodwill dressing room. I'm talking quiet because I don't know, bad at filming in public, but picked up a couple of things that I want to show you. So let's get to it, shall we? I really wish I had a better filming setup for you guys, but this is just what I'm dealing with right now. But this is a linen top by Tahari, I think is the brand. But I'm always looking for linen because it's really good in summer. It's like moisture wicking and I don't know. I think this is really cute. It's just like a simple top, but I think you can dress it up, you can dress it down. I think it's gonna be perfect. So this is definitely coming home with me. Okay, so this is a Madewell sweater, and anytime I see something Madewell, I'll pick it up and try it on. I found a better spot for you, by the way. Anytime I see something Madewell, I'll pick it up and try it on because I know the quality is really good. Obviously, it's Madewell. Duh. But I don't know if this is it. I struggle with this neckline, this like cowl neck. I just don't think I can pull it off. I don't know. And it's only $7. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, this is a sweater by Philosophy. I think I picked it up because it is so soft. When I tell you this is like the softest thing ever, it's so soft. I'm a sweater girly through and through. I wear sweaters all the time, which is a problem because it's summer, but whatever. But this is just really comfy. It's nice. It fits really well. So just the color washed me out though. No, I think it's okay. It's like a muted lavender. I think it's okay. This one is also $6.20. So I think for that price, it's coming home with me. Before I put this one on, I just wanted to show you, anytime I see like a logo like this, I will always pick it up because it's just, you know that it's going to be good when it's got like that kind of tag on it. I don't even know who Brian McNeil is, but we're going to try it on. Like, is it just giving like you borrowed your grandpa's sweater? I don't know. It's, I think 70% wool or something, but it's really not that itchy. It's not that scratchy. $7.50. I think I have to. It's giving your grandfather's sweater, but like in the best way. It fits so nicely. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's coming home with me as well. This was a bit of a wild card. I grabbed it because it looked like lightweight. I thought maybe I could wear it to work because like I walk from the train station, obviously, as you know. So I'm trying to find things that are good for summer for like work, but that also will not be horrible to walk in. Like it's a no for me. But like, what was I thinking? I was like, oh, maybe this color is awful on me. No. Okay, this is Uniqlo. It's just like a basic shirt. This is incredibly basic, but I think it'll be good for work in the summer. It's got the relatively short sleeves. It's breathable, so I think this is going to come home with me. $5. I think it's worth it. It's actually in really good condition too. It hits me in a nice length. Yeah, I think this is good. And that's all I have for the dressing room today. Not a huge haul, but I definitely got some good things, so I love it when we have a good thrift day. We are going to stop one more place though, so there's potential for more. Hello again. I come at you looking a little haggard because it was windy outside. It is a beautiful day outside, to be honest with you. Anyway, that was really successful. I also got that teacup with the gold handles on it. I've got one more place to go, and we need to stop and get hair dye because I'm going to dye my hair today. I just have to refresh. The roots are looking a little rough. So we will catch up in a bit. It'll be instant for you, but for me it'll be like an hour. Savers is another one of my favorite places to go. They usually have a lot of really cool things with pretty good prices. Sometimes they have things that terrify me, like these masks, but then usually it's kind of evened out by things like these puppy plates. They also have a huge selection of cups and mugs in China that I love spending like hours going through. Here's a couple of things that I picked up. We do talk about them in detail later, so don't worry, we'll get a closer look at them. Would you guys be interested in me trying like a vintage hair roller set or something that I find at the thrift store? Because I've kind of always wanted to try them. Picked up these chairs for my cousin because she's gotten really into horse racing lately, and she was so excited when I showed them to her. Hello, it's me. I'm back. I'm home, and I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got thrifting today because I didn't really get a chance to talk like in the store because I'm too like shy to do that still. Always, if you're gonna clean your china, start with just warm water and dish soap. Don't get into any like harsh chemicals or harsh cleaners. If it's truly vintage, it's probably just a little bit fragile. The first thing that I got, and I wanted to give maybe a little bit of background and some information around vintage china and teacups and stuff. Now, I am very much a beginner, and I've only been really looking into this and, doing more intense thrifting for a couple of months. But I have learned some things that I figured I would share with you. When you are looking for teacups, when you're out and you don't know what brands to buy, there's a few that you're going to see all the time, and there's some that you're only going to find sometimes. Anything from Royal Albert, immediate pickup. That is one of the best and well-known China brands. It's very old, it has a very prestigious history. Always pick up a Royal Albert if you can find it. The next name to look out for is Wedgwood. Now, Wedgwood pieces aren't always teacups. Sometimes they're just like fine china. Like, let me get you an example. So I have a couple of Wedgwood things right now. This is actually something that my mom just gave to me when I saw her last time. It's it's like Peter Rabbit, but you'll see it has that Wedgwood on it. I found these, like, I don't really know what they're called. They're like mini teacups when I was thrifting, but you can see that it also has the Wedgwood stamp on it, as well as the style of it. The other one, which I found today that I like to keep an eye out for, is Shelley England. So here is the Shelley England set that I found today, which I think is gorgeous. I love the two handles. I don't know actually what that's called, but it's a matching set, obviously. And you can see on the bottom the logo. That's the Shelley England logo. It's pretty self-explanatory. It literally says fine bone china, Shelley England. Another thing, anytime that you see bone china, that is always going to be better than anything that just says china. Bone china is much thinner. I believe it's much thinner, and it is higher quality. So always look out for bone china. Now, this is something that I hadn't really seen much before, but I kind of had an inkling that it was maybe something good. At the bottom it said Royal Crown, and usually anything that has royal in front of it when it comes to teacups and china is usually better quality. So I thought it's a set of two, and look at how cute these are. Like, it's only one-sided, but look at how cute that is. I looked it up. Apparently these were made in Japan in the 60s, the 80s, something like that. And they're the ones that I found are in extremely good condition, which is fantastic. Hold on, we have a visitor. Casper's over here. So this is the other cup that I found that goes along with the bird. I originally thought they were the same design when I picked them up, but they're not. They're two different designs. How cute is that? Cappuccino, could you not? This is Casper. Sorry about that. I didn't actually think about the fact that he would be on my chest when I was doing that. Skipper is making his way through. Please hold. And we're back. Okay, something else I found today, which again, I need to do a little bit more research on it, but it is this mug. It's like a Romeo and Juliet mug, which initially caught my eye because I was like, that just looks interesting. And around the base, it says, "Parting is such sweet sorrow." And I was like, what is this? So I will do a little bit more research, but it says Beswick, England. I'll put some stuff up on the screen when I find a little bit more. It's very dirty. It needs a deep clean, but look at how pretty this is. Apparently, I think from my initial research, I think it's hand painted. It's just gorgeous. The next thing I found is not vintage at all. I just kind of, it made me laugh. It's one of those things where you're like, did somebody retire and put this for, like, where is this from? Like, what's the story behind this? So I don't know, I might do a little bit of research and see if I can figure out if this is like random, like gift store merch or something. But it's this NSA book. It's this really nice, like frosted glass. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool. Cap and Kent Co. Inc. with a phone number on it. Should I call? No, I'm just kidding. It's probably the mug distributor. Anyway, that's something that I just got for myself because I was like, this is so weird. When I tell you that I audibly gasped when I saw this sitting on the top shelf, I'm not exaggerating. I did gasp. Not because it's incredibly expensive or anything like that. How cute. It's so cute. It's a cookie jar, obviously. I don't really make cookies. I'm not very big on baking, but I might have to make some to put in here. Copyright 1988, H and HD Mexico. So if anybody knows anything about that stamp, let me know. Otherwise I'll do maybe a little bit of research, but that is all the stuff that I got today aside from the clothes while I was thrifting. It was a good day. I have had better days, but it was a good day, and hopefully you learned a little bit about teacups and what brands to look out for. Royal Albert, always pick. Wedgwood, always pick. I'm a big fan of Shelley England simply because almost all of their cups have this floral, like scalloped edge, which I just think is such a unique thing to have. I actually have another one. Hang on. Okay, so this is the other Shelley England one that I have, which is like this floral, but you see it's got the scalloped edge on it. I think all of the Shelley England ones have some sort of like scalloped edge. I think that's kind of part of their design. But yeah, you can see obviously the same stamp. So yeah, there's a few other ones out there that are good brands. I am not an expert. I'm still learning. That's what I've sort of found out over the past couple months and how I've been sort of curating my own little collection. So yeah, thank you for coming with me thrifting today. I really appreciate it. I think I'm going to make this a separate video from my weekly vlog because I think there's just too much footage. So this will probably be up the day after my vlog, I think. I might sprinkle a little bit in. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing ever, really. I'm going to finish cleaning these. I'm going to make some food, do some laundry, do some editing, and get back to it. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below which one of these things was your favorite. What do you look out for when you're thrifting? What brand should I look out for? I'm always learning, so please feel free to tell me. And if you don't mind liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this. I go thrifting pretty much every weekend. I don't have anything else to do with my life aside from see family and friends. So if you enjoyed this, I will definitely be posting more thrifting videos in the very near future, probably on like a weekly basis, maybe bi-weekly or so. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff out there. Small creator trying to grow out here in the wilderness. So if you can support, I would really appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon. See you soon, bestie.